How's it going, guys? Doing well. Yeah, absolutely. We'll be playing the Cotton Bowl. I think a lot of us are, trying to navigate that right now, and I think a lot of us are really close to, making a decision and announcing it. So, I think here, in the next couple of weeks, you'll see a lot of guys' decisions on what the future holds.
Absolutely got to play in the Cotton Bowl. Why'd you say it that way?
We got to go. We got to go out the right way, and it's unfortunate that we couldn't, finish the season the way we wanted to with the last game for our seniors and guys who deserved it. So, we need to really go out, with a good win and put on a good performance and send guys out the right way.
Haunt may not be the right term, but does that last game haunt you a little bit? I mean, Jack, as an individual, just falling short again against that team. I mean, how would you explain to somebody? You think about it a lot, I guess.
Yeah, I'd be lying to you if I told you I don't think about it a lot. When you work all year for one game and you fall short, it's tough. Especially when it's 3 years in a row. So yeah, I wouldn't necessarily say haunt, just because we don't want to give them that satisfaction. But yeah, no, it hurts. There's nothing you can do about it now, and it just sucks.
Jordan said a lot of you guys made the decision to play this game together as a group. When did those discussions happen, and I guess what was the conversation like?
It happened immediately once we knew where we were going, and really we were just all talked about finishing the season and going out, because we don't know what a lot of guys are going to do after this year, and we wanted to, in case some guys leave or whoever leaves, we want to send guys out the right way and play together one last time and give it all we got, and for Columbus and the state of Ohio, give all the fans and people a reminder that we still had a good year and that this team's not done. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but that's what we signed up for. The game means everything to us and everything to the people in Ohio. I lived it growing up in Columbus, so I probably took it just as hard as anybody else would, and it, like I said, it just sucks, and there's nothing you can do but move on, and keep working and try to finish the season out the right way.
You mentioned that you lived it growing up in Ohio, but a lot of guys on this team didn't. Do you think that's something you guys have to work through at all in terms of getting back on top of the rivalry?
Yeah, I think we do a great job of it. I really do. And, guys like myself and Ty Hamilton and Sonny and Zoe, who grew up in Columbus, we naturally feel it a little more, I can remember being a kid in like 5th grade wearing a Buckeyes jersey to school and talking trash with some kids that maybe Team Up North fans. So we definitely we know it a little more just naturally, but we do a great job of, and everybody on the team knows how much this game means. So I don't think there's anything that any more we could do to make the game make people on our team understand the game. We all understand the game. We all know what's at stake. We all know we don't like those guys, and it's the biggest game, most important game of the year. You lose it, it's a bad season, and we all understand that. And like you said, we lost a close game to the number 1 team in the country. So I just think all we can do is regroup and move forward.
Jack, there's a lot of talk in the offseason about this team and how it maybe felt a little tighter than teams in the past few years have.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that you guys had these conversations about everybody saying, hey, we're finishing this strong, we're playing in the Cotton Bowl, who knows what happens after that, but does it validate that conversation? I mean, it feels intentional, obviously, for you guys to say this is a good enough way to end.
Yeah, I think a lot of us, like you said, we're such a close team. Everybody loves everybody on this team, and not to quote something out of Jackie Moon, yeah, but we just have so much love for each other. When you go to work with guys every day in the off season for the last 3 years, you build those friendships, that brotherhood that lasts a lifetime. and you come to a stage, you know, in your career like this, you know, it just makes sense to go out one last time, no matter what anyone's going to decide to do. So that was really the conversations, and, you know, honestly, it was a really easy decision for a lot of us. But some guys are in different positions, and if some guys decide not to play, you know, I fully respect and understand that, and I get it, and, you know, it makes complete sense. But, you know, a lot of us decided, you know, we're going to play. You know, definitely us underclassmen, you know, should play and need to play. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know, I felt bad for him. I really did. You know, me and Kyle are really close on and off the field, and, you know, we've developed a friendship that's going to last a lifetime. And, you know, I really felt bad for him, how he was treated after those games, and I don't think it was fair. I think I understand that at Ohio State, the quarterback's expected to win games, and, you know, I don't think at all it was his fault that we lost that game in Ann Arbor. So, you know, I think it was unfair, definitely, and, you know, I love Kyle to death, and I wish him nothing but the best. And I just think it was unfortunate the way, you know, he ended his career here.
Jack, how did he? I know you won't go into specific detail, but just being around him, how do you believe he handled that? Not even just Michigan, but throughout the year.
Yeah, you know, I think he handled it as best as you could, being in that position. You know, at Ohio State, all the eyes are on the quarterback, and like I said, you're expected to throw for 4,000 yards, 50 touchdowns. You know, it's a lot of pressure, especially when, you know, you're a first-time starter and you're playing on a bad wheel all year, and you're battling through it. You know, you're handling stuff like a professional, like he did all season. You know, it's just hard to see. You know, I feel bad for him, you know, as a friend, as a teammate. But, you know, I know Kyle is going to have success wherever he goes, and I wish him nothing but the best. And, you know, we're always going to stay in contact. Like I said, you know, we're super close off the field. Mm-hmm. Oh, you know, all of us have extreme confidence in Devin. Devin, you know, is a super talented kid, and he's going to go out there and compete. You guys saw it early in the year before he got hurt. You know, how exciting he can be with the ball in his hands, and when we use him on the goal line to run some touchdowns in, you know, that was awesome for him. And I think it gave him a big confidence boost too. And, you know, we're all really confident in him. We think he can throw the ball really well. He makes good decisions, and we're excited to see him, you know, hopefully lead this team to a good victory in the Cotton Bowl. I hope you guys will think it's me. Devin's only about 210, I think, so hopefully you guys can recognize that it's not me out there.
Twins.
Yeah.
Do you see a lot of your teammates transferring? Is that a hard thing to deal with, or is it just something that just feels like reality of college football now?
Yeah, you know, I think it's definitely becoming a reality to college football, and I think for a lot of kids it makes sense a lot of times, and other times, you know, maybe it doesn't. But I think you know, anybody in the college football world has a decision to make, the best decision for themselves, and I think that's great. You know, and so it is hard to see teammates leave when you build those friendships and those bonds up. You know, it definitely sucks, you know, to see guys leave, you know. But it's kind of just where college football is at right now.
Who's your favorite Ohio State quarterback growing up?
My favorite Ohio State quarterback growing up? That's hard. Braxton Miller, you know, was kind of like my era when we were all young. We all wanted to be like Braxton Miller, you know, at recess on the playground. So I'd probably have to say him.
What if you looked up the next year and he was playing for the team up north? How would that make you? Well, how would that make you think about college football and the?
If who was up there playing next year, Kyle?
No, I'm talking about Braxton Miller. If you woke up in the next year, all of a sudden he's playing for a rival.
Oh, it changed completely, 100%.
How would you feel if it was Kyle?
I'm not going to answer that question.
A couple more questions, folks.
Yeah. You know, I think I played solid, and you know, I think defensively as a whole, we played really well all year, and you saw guys make leaps and bounds to their personal success, and you just saw guys just keep rising to the level that, you know, we all are expected to play to. And I think, you know, you see guys like Jordan Hancock have a great year. You know, JT had another great year. Ty Lee took a huge step, had a great year. Mike, I mean, all the list can go on and on. And so, yeah, and I mean, we're just all in a blessed position to be playing at Ohio State, and we know the standard here, and we know that it's on us to raise it and for the next classes underneath us.
Jack, the flip, I don't know, description of like the Cotton Bowl from a lot of people around the country is it's meaningless, meaning y'all aren't playing for the college football in the college football playoff, but you see some teams just strive to get into a bowl somewhere. What would you say to people who say this kind of game is meaningless?
Pardon my French, but I think that's kind of bullshit. This game means a lot to us and to the fans. It's an opportunity to go out there and play and put our best foot forward and show the world who we really are. After a tough loss to a good team, and so we're all of us who are playing are super excited to be playing. We got a great opportunity to play in the Cowboys Stadium. It's going to be a fun trip. It's going to be a lot of excitement to get to play a good SEC team in Missouri. They're a great team, and it's going to be it's a big game and it matters.
I think it's Portuguese.
Oh, good. Thanks, Jack.
Appreciate it, guys.